onto a curb, into the light pole.
Welcome to Viral Twist. He stole a big fancy truck, didn't know where to go, took random turns and ran red light. Looked like he was just lost.
Once again, showing signs of getting off the freeway. He was going to exit there and then swerve back over the gore point. Not sure if he's playing games with these patrol officers or if he just does not know where he wants to take it. But again, you're looking live at a DUI driver behind the wheel of what we believe is to be a stolen truck, a large black pickup truck with 6 wheels, a bicycle in the bed of that pickup truck. The pickup truck does have Montana license plates, and we don't know whether there's anybody else inside the car, but needless to say, a reckless driver behind the wheel here, doing excessive speeds on the freeway, and now it looks like he's getting off at the 405, this time for real, it looks like, committing to, well, we'll see here. I'm sorry, not the 405. I checked that, Van Nuys Boulevard. Van Nuys Boulevard, and once again, commits to the main lanes here. So he is trying to look for a spot to get off the freeway. That much is clear, whether it's a head fake or whether he is just not sure where he's going. It looks like he's getting off the freeway now, getting off of the 101 at Woodman Avenue. And we think this is a Hennessy Velociraptor. It's an exotic truck, 6-wheel drive, price tag of upwards of $300,000 is what I'm being told here. So we're making a left turn here going northbound on Woodman Avenue under the 101 freeway. Through the red light here. That's the first traffic light that we've seen him blow through, and that's the first opportunity that we've seen him have to go through any red lights. And we're not sure. He went through a couple of lights off of Las Virgenes, but we're not sure if they were green or red. In any case, he is now zipping up Woodman Avenue here and swerving quite a bit. Again, a very top-heavy vehicle. If he takes these turns too quick, is certainly capable of fishtailing. Again, through that yellow there, stale yellow, and continuing on northbound through Woodman. We'll see just how far back CHP is falling back. They're not really. They're keeping up right behind him. At least that primary unit is. Coming up to a red light, making a right at the, going through the red. Making a left turn now, that's going to be westbound on Chandler Boulevard. Doing about 50 miles per hour on surface streets now. Going in the opposite direction. He was going south on the 101, got off at Woodman, now making what appears to be a random U-turn back eastbound on Chandler Boulevard, heading back towards Woodman. And CHP making the U-turn with him. So CHP with several units right behind him still, keeping close tabs on him. Additional units on the opposite side of the road. You saw them there. That might be LAPD. And he's going to go through another red. So he is blowing through all these stop signs, slowing down slightly. But tapping the brakes as he comes up on these red lights, and then he just continues on. Traffic relatively light, allowing LAPD and the CHP to go right through it with him. And that is, once again, a LA County Sheriff's helicopter right above him there. Here comes another red light, and this time continuing north on Woodman where he came from. So does not appear to have a specific destination in mind, or maybe he does, but for some reason or other he appears to have gotten lost there, got off of Woodman, went down a few blocks, made a U-turn, now going back northbound on Woodman Avenue, further into the valley here, catching the green. So the original want, we're being told now from CHP, is reckless driving. That is the original want. Driver refusing to pull over, possibly suspected of driving under the influence here, and another red, right through another red here. And look at this once again. He's not just going straight through them. He's been swerving around very randomly, and that would lead them to believe that there might be something more going on here, especially if he might be under the influence. That might be why they are working under that premise. And you can see there are additional LAPD units that are at these various intersections. But from this shot right here, you can tell Woodman Avenue is, he's basically got the road entirely to himself here. Coming up on another red light, and he goes through it once again, this time making a right turn, southbound on Victory, eastbound on Victory Boulevard. This is going to be a difficult vehicle to get off the road. Obviously, you could tell just from this shot, the size of that truck. It is a hefty vehicle, 6 wheels, 6x6, and just a monster of a truck. And the fact that they even attempted that pit maneuver is a little surprising to me. They thought they had an opportunity. It obviously didn't work. But they're going to have to give this guy a little time, because I can't imagine them trying another pit maneuver, especially in these surface streets. Would really surprise me. Looks like the passenger side window appears to be open, but nobody in that passenger seat. A little dark, but it does not appear to be anybody in that passenger seat. Picking up a little speed now, about 50 miles per hour. All right, getting into a little more of a commercial area here, now pulling off at Keswick Street, off of Van Nuys Boulevard. CHP still the lead agency here, falling back ever so slightly, a few hundred feet back. The helicopter calling out the location, and this massive Hennessy Velociraptor continuing this hot pursuit through Van Nuys, now through Sherman again, southbound Van Nuys Boulevard. We've been here before. He's now going back in the opposite direction. If he continues, he'll head back towards the 101 freeway, or he can keep it on surface streets. Making another random turn here, a westbound turn onto Sherman. Okay, copy that. Very good. So LA County Sheriff now taking over the pursuit. CHP monitoring this pursuit from up above with the LA County Sheriff's Department. LA County Sheriff now again the lead agency here, taking over this wild chase in this huge pickup truck through another red light here. Very erratic driving, as we are, by the way, still in the city limits of Los Angeles. Back on Sherman Way, heading back in the eastbound direction here. They are looking for an opportunity to spike this vehicle. The problem is those treads on those tires are very thick. This is a very large vehicle with lots of upgrades. Again, we're talking about a 6-figure vehicle, upwards of $350,000 Hennessy Velociraptor that is capable of doing some damage here, and whether it would be heavily affected by a spike strip is really anybody's guess. But in the meantime, you can see definitely picking up speed, 60 miles per hour on Sherman Way. Very close call there, very close with very, very close call with that car there. I think it was a green light, but he went around some traffic there and almost made contact. In any event, you can see overall the traffic is pretty light, as it has been all evening long. Now a southbound turn onto Coldwater Canyon, taking these turns really, really wide, and at times it almost looks like he's about to fishtail, but he is maintaining control of the vehicle. It is a large, top-heavy truck, to say the least. Another red light there, continuing southbound on Coldwater. Thank you. Pulling into a Taco Bell parking lot now. If he's trying to blend in, it's not going to work, or he might just come out the other side there. Sure enough, just cutting through that Taco Bell onto a curb, into the light pole, and we'll see what happens here. A little smoke